What the hell? Thank you, chat! I love you!
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm late. Hello, house. Welcome. Hope everyone is having a nice day. Hello, Steph. Hello, host Leia. Hopefully, I said that right. Hello, King. Welcome. Not even in mod view, I can escape from ads. Oh, right. Thank you, Steph, for the resub. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot. Why do you have ads if you are a subscriber? That doesn't make any sense. Mods should be pardoned from ads though. Yes, I agree. Hello, Jam. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice day too. Welcome. I'm somehow a bit of a low energy Nynx today, so sorry for that. But at least I have tea. So yeah, very happy. Hello, Mafbar. I moved to this side. Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome.
Thank you, chat. I love you.
Yes. I just checked Discord. I'm going to assassinate you. I'm so sorry. You know, but oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. And now Twitch is going to jump scare me. Yeah. Thank you everyone for the 220 subs. What? Followers. Thank you. I'll update you, Steph, though, so don't worry. You joined the official Nynx bullying gang. Yeah. Yeah. Nynx, did you get the free games from Steam? I did. Thank you again, by the way. I wanted to say something. Yeah. Like, isn't it very weird though that Graveyard Keeper was free? Like, I think it still is. That's very weird, no? Did she say your husband was ugly or something? I said that's whatever I said to her, I said that it's arguably worse. They do that sometimes, 100% discount. I see. Spromos Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming out soon. Oh, it makes sense then. Oh yeah, I saw that I saw Graveyard Keeper 2 in the list of games when I was looking for the first one. And now that I think about it, you're right, because there wasn't a price or anything underneath the name. So I guess that means that it's coming out soon. Good job, Nynx, you're learning to counter bully. Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by that in the song. Yeah, but I don't know about, I mean, yeah, sure. I guess we can also play Graveyard Keeper. I know that it's somehow similar to Stardew Valley, but there's also like later I'm working. Sure, have a good day at work, Gem. Thank you for saying hi. I wanted to say something and I forgot. I don't remember. Damn. It was about Graveyard Keeper. Oh yeah, that it's similar to Stardew Valley, but I know that there's also the graveyard thingy. Yeah, but I don't know much. It's like rage baiting at this point. I'm sorry, Steph. I promise. I promise I'll update you. Oh my god. No. I'm so sorry. That's not what I'm trying to do. I promise. Oh, by the way, because we were talking about Honkai Star Rail on Discord. I've downloaded it. I am playing Star Rail again. Okay. Also, it fits the mic a bit, so it should be a bit better than Saturday. I know, I'm sorry. Is that I really need a gacha game. No, I really need a gacha game where I can, like, waste 10 minutes of my day on it. But I don't want, like, your average gacha game that has, like, a 70% waifu and only 30% husbando. I don't like that. Mahjong Nynx. Don't worry, I still keep playing Mahjong. But you know, when I start a game of Mahjong, it doesn't take me like 10 minutes. It's 20 minutes minimum, unless someone rolls me at the first tile or something. A lot of men coming to Honkai Star Rail 2. So a friend updated me on the state of the game. And you know, one of the reasons why I stopped playing Honkai Star Rail the second time is because I was so mad that I couldn't get Blaze. And even if I somehow had the chance to get my hands on him, Blade is not like a very strong character anymore. So, but apparently they are like remaking the character. So yeah, interesting. I also have the thing. Yeah, don't worry. Play 3, they're like 15 megs. Still nothing. Hello, me guys live. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. You're gonna rage so much. Okay. Blade SP? Yeah, exactly. And also, I am very happy because last time I downloaded the game, they gave me a free Danhang. And yeah, that makes me very happy. Because I really like Chinese dragons. If you already didn't know, I'm a sucker for Chinese ancient dragons. Dragons. So yeah, I'm very happy. Anyway, let me launch Coffee Talk maybe. Where are they commenting, like Twitch? I can read their text on YouTube. Yes, basically right now.
Hell no.
Sure. Basically right now I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So the comments, the text that you see on screen are some are from YouTube and some are from Twitch. Mainly Twitch though. Okay. Let me share the screen with you. Oh my lord. Wait. Okay, there we go. Hello Zilly, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day, welcome. Stream. Let me stop the music before I... Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, professional streamer, by the way. Here. Oh, you can already see it? Okay, interesting. Okay, let me know if the audio is too loud. It's not nearly loud enough for me. Okay. Are we okay with the chat up there? Yeah, I think so. I see, gotcha. Never mind, I'm just exploring some chatting live streams and trying to improve my English. Sure, you can do that. That's cool. I'm streaming also for the same reason, basically. It's not my mother tongue though. Yeah, mine neither. What are we arguing about today? Good old bad food takes. I'll sit up a bit with something else. Can't be here for long, so I'll leave in a little while. Also nice to join the community right here on Twitch. Sure, welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for saying hi, and have a good rest of your day or night. I don't know, we can argue about whatever thing the characters are going to argue about. Why don't we join the conversation like that? I really want to drink my tea, but it's... oh my god, it's so hot. Anyway. So, I don't remember what happened last time. I think... I do remember Gala and Hyde talking about how they met. I remember the tree. Oh right, the vandalism streak. There's someone going around to flat the car's tire. How do I say that? I am so sorry. Okay, it's Irma. Sorry. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Can I recommend some games? Sure, you can do that. Why not? So what's your Malaysian? Is that even a... No, no, I'm not Malaysian. I'm not. I'm Italian. Okay. And then I remember that Yona talked about like a person that got killed and transformed into a tree, and then the tree got removed because people didn't know that was like a corpse, something like that. You can recommend, but the queue is like 100 games at this point. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Our streamer is a bold Russian man using voice changer. Yep, you got me. You got me. I am a very tall, manly man. Apparently also bold. Well, I'm really short too. No, I am very tall. How dare you? I am like 2 meters or something. Don't you dare. No, I'm not short. You can join Discord to post suggestions. Also true. We have a dedicated channel. Do we have the link? There we go. And I... okay, thank you. Thank you. Because I cannot really pin stuff from OBS for some reason. 2 meters if you count from 1 meter below ground. How dare you? How dare you? Both of you, how dare you? That's not true. I am very tall. Let's see the updates here. Rachel wasn't here. Also, Lucas was here. But I don't think he said anything. Oh, the stories. Okay. Have you ever heard a story that wows you so you try to go for your dreams because you're so inspired to do something or anything? Okay. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. Okay. Oh, Freya, I like that. Normal schedule. Dinner with my team. Who's the team? You have a rock in the team. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I quite like that team. Why is he wearing always the same hoodie? Okay. I have to go out, but I feel lazy. Relatable. Relatable. 2 meter long, 56 years old, angry voice changer, who knows? Yes, exactly. You got my perfect description. But apparently I am not 56, but I am 44 or 45. I still don't know. But yeah, not 56 yet. Hello, Jack. Welcome, welcome. You're having a nice day. Sponsor won't pay unless he wears it. You think so? That's why he always wears the same thing, which is clearly Gucci, by the way. Clearly. Can you imagine being sponsored by Gucci? You're making some good money. Even Rachel doesn't have like a branded thing, unless this jacket is how do you, what's the word that I'm looking for? Virtual dinosaur, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome. Still double of mine. Yeah, apparently I am very old. This chat believes that I am very old, so yeah. Man's mentality: have 5 hoodie, wear and rotate them. They spend money for more than we has a few that are still good. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. What is this game, by the way? Online game? No, it's not an online game. It's called Coffee Talk. And basically, you make coffee for people and they tell you stuff about their lives. And that's it. Basically, you talk with them. It's my pleasure. Welcome. I do regret having to throw away my treasure shirt that is disintegrating from every seam and a few places beside. Yeah, that's also very, 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 very relatable. When you have like those comfy short shirts and then you have to throw them away because they are so old that basically they're not even a shirt anymore. It's just holes. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Because usually if it's like a very nice shirt, and then I don't know, it gets a spot. Is that how you say it? Like it has or maybe even just a hole and you cannot wear it anymore. Usually I just use it as some sort of pajama or like a shirt that I use while I'm at home and I don't have to do anything special. But then, you know, sometimes it gets even worse than that and you cannot wear it anymore. And I don't know. My mom would take my worst worn out shirts to be dirty rags of house cleaning. You know, your mom is very resourceful, you know. She's very resourceful. My mom would just like sneak in the middle of the night in my room, get my beloved shirt and throw it away without any mercy or anything like that. No. This much loneliness talking to NPCs. Yeah, apparently. It's recycling. We spend money for rag when there's old clothes. Sure, she's very resourceful. I'm sure I worn it at least 10% of the time. Bless you. At least 10% of the time, or at least the last 10 years. Well, true, it's recycling. Nothing should be thrown away if it can be used. Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's how you stop the clothing waste. Meow. Oh, I can drink my tea. Okay. Sorry. Let me stop stalling. Kawaii Zunis don't... No. 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 Don't say that. Don't say that. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up. And the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Gala, hello! And Hyde. Hello? What's going on? I'm going to fucking punch you. No, I'm not. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Okay, something happened between these two. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my fury is giving me a hard time. Your fury? Is it the full moon already? No, but I sometimes get pre-fury symptoms. Oof, okay. I need one sound that says gay. Okay. Okay, maybe I can look it up on the sound alerts app. I'm sure there's one. I am 100% sure. Pre-fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for fury. And that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. But it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. Is it like period? I'm sorry, but this sounds a lot like period. Worry not, I'm about to cook. Ooh. Are they partners? Context please, new here. Yeah, you're right. No, basically this guy... Okay, let me start with the general game, okay? Basically, it's set in a world much like ours, with the exception that we have many races, as in also fantasy races. So for example, this guy here on the left, it's called Gala. He's a werewolf and he works at a hospital. And then Hyde is a vampire and he's a model. Basically, they are friends, like longtime friends. But I don't know, they have a kind of a weird dynamic if you ask me, or if you ask Steph, especially if you ask Steph. No, they're not together. They're just, for as far as we know, they're just friends. And this guy, I remember, because this is the sequel of Coffee Talk. I remember this guy used to have or has a wife. So that's why I don't think they're partners. I thought about premenstrual syndromes as well. Yeah, right? Period time is when the full wolves come out. Exactly. Okay. So, yeah, and anyway, last time they were here, they talked about how they met. No, not really. They talked about the car incident. When Gala used to be a bodyguard for Hyde, but that's it. We don't know a lot. Weird dynamic gives the same vibe as historians will call them close friends. No, because okay, I still don't know if this guy has a wife. Gala said that this guy has a wife. How can they be partners if he has a wife? That's what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe he used to be a wife, now they have like something going on. I don't know. I hate my dark humor popping up offenses over in my mind. I'm scared. Still, Hyde gifted Gala some furry cuffs. That's true. That's true. You know, that's a very valid argument. That's a very valid argument. Look at Hyde biting his eyes. Gala. I don't know. He seems a bit pissed to me, but yeah, I see that's why her skin is a bit of a gray because she's a vampire. Yeah, but this is a guy. Yeah, I mean, yes, you're right, but this is a guy. Hello, the Russian Bifrost. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Bro's cheating? Maybe. Hey, bold woman. There we go. Okay. Anyway, let's see what's going on. But it can affect our muscle. Okay, yes. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Why aren't you say anything? What? It's so pretty he got confused with a woman. To be honest, the first time he... Okay. The first time he got here, I also thought it was a woman. Still alive, fair. My bad. No, don't worry. I mean, as I said before... hello Ignis, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to the stream. As I said before, I also thought it was a woman or maybe a non-binary character. Cause it's very pretty. I'll admit that. And usually I'm more of a vampire girl, but I don't know, like look at Kala. He also loves cats. What do you want me to say? She got jump scared by herself. Yes, I tend to do that sometimes. Gotta go now. Have a nice stream. Cheers. Sure, have a good rest of your day or night, Muffbar. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. He's deep and space kind of guy. You mean love and deep space? Think like me, get both and be happy. You know what? Sure, you may have a you may have a point there. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yes. I mean, okay, if I were to say that Hyde reminds me of a Love and Deep Space character. Oof. I don't know. Because he has a very specific personality. So, I don't know. I don't think it can be like... I don't know. I guess I have to think about it. Silas' birthday coming up? Really? I keep poking my hard humor. I'm not doing anything. I promise you. Yeah, but I won't download Love and Deep Space again. Never. I'll just admire Raphael from far away. Tell Bert to hand down so at least people don't get confused again. Sure. You know Deep Space characters? Yes, of course. You gooner. Don't underestimate me, okay? I was waiting for the release of that game. And on day one, I was there playing the game. I played it when there were only 3 characters. And then I stopped playing right before Silas was released. Silas is April 18th. What is Deep Space? It's basically a game called Love and Deep Space. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's quite popular among girls, at least. It's like some sort of dating sim. But it's also a gacha. Even day one player, Holy Gunner. Yes, because at the time I was desperate, looking for otome games. And I saw like the trailer or something, or maybe someone talking about it. And I was like, yeah, this is the one. This is the game. So yeah. The funny thing is that the most spicy cards only got released recently. Interesting. I mean, I do remember a Raphael card that was quite interesting, okay, to say the least. It's a Gunner game for girls. Basically. I guess you can okay, yes, some cards, yes, those are quite yeah. It's not a Gunner game unlike most male dating sims. Well, if you have to like compare the two, I don't think Yeah, I don't think it can be considered. Okay, yeah, okay, you know what? Yes, if we compare your basic, not your basic, your average Gunnar game for men, it's not like Love and Deep Space is not as explicit as those games. So, yeah. But I mean, no, I was about to say something very stupid, so let me just shut up, because that's absolutely not true. Yeah, it's not 18 plus. I think it's 16 plus, Love and Deep Space. I am underage, I haven't played any dating sim yet. You don't have to be an adult to play some dating sim. Like, for example, a lot of Japanese ones are totally safe for works. Some of them are even very cute. No, keep going, I'm listening. No, I was about to say that men and women look at different things when they are looking for dating sim, but you know, that's not even true. Sometimes that's not even true. So no, because you know, when I sometimes too want to have like a spicy dating sim. So you know, that's not true. I haven't played any dating sim game yet. I mean, maybe it's not your thing. But when I was little, I used to play a lot of dating sims from wait, what was the Soulmare? I think it's the name of the company. They are mobile games, mobile dating sims. Give me a second. No freaking way. No freaking way. Wait, I'm looking for like a game that I used to play when I was little. It's not on mobile phone anymore. No freaking way. No. No. Oh, that's a low blow. What? This makes me so sad. What? What about the one with the vampire? I don't remember the name though. Basically, there was this company. I think it was called Soulmare or something. And I remember that every time you launched the game, there was like a, I don't know, maybe it was like another company. I don't know, but it was called Shall We Date? And those were very safe for work. They were very cute. And also not so hard to understand, because that's basically thanks to those games I've learned English. So, yeah. I never play dating sims. I mean, it's not for everyone. Have you ever tried MARP games? People getting married there? Yes, I played Lost Ark for a while, and then I also played World of Warcraft for a little while. But it's not really my thing. I mean, I get bored after a while. My reaction was, bro, what? Yes. We still have to play the A Date with Death DLC. That's true. That's true. Can I send something in DMs? I don't think I can post it in Discord. Okay, sure. Is it related to dating sims? Sure, definitely. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, let me just okay, because I don't think I have Discord open right now. Yeah, but anyway, in dating sims, yes, you can get married, but obviously it's a fictional character, so. Okay, let me see. I play Genshin Impact just to watch anime waifus. Fair. What the hell is that? Wait. Because I don't want you to hear the audio. I'm so sorry. I'm so... What the hell is this? What the hell? Is it like a rhythm game? No freaking way. No freaking way. Yeah, that's not what I mean when I say dating sims. Just so you know, that's not what I mean. No, I'm not. I don't. I mean, that's funny, but that's not the type of content that I go for. Wait, maybe I even know the game though. But I didn't know that was a feature. Wait, is that Obey Me? That kind of looks like Lucifer. That's suspicious. Okay. Anyway. I have no idea. That looks like Lucifer, but I don't remember. I find it randomly, okay. That looks like Lucifer, but I mean, I know that there's like another version of Obey Me. I've never played the second version. From the little stuff that I know, it should be a little bit more explicit than the other one, than the first one. I only played the first one though, and I don't remember a feature like that being in the game. So, I don't know. Send it to me, I know, Obey Me. You know, sure. Let me share it to you, Steph. How do I share stuff? Oh, like this. Okay. It kind of looks like Lucifer. Maybe it... I mean, well, Lucifer also has horns, I think. It's not Obey Me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do you know the game, though? I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, exactly. They never get this explicit. I'm morbidly curious. Okay, it's... okay. I mean, if I say what the hell that is, it's probably going to be... no, I wouldn't say a totally not safe for work chat, but almost. Live action series Lucifer or actual one? No, like it's an anime dude, so. But you know what, Steph? I'll send a game to you after this stream. Let me write it down so I don't remember. That game gets very, very explicit. The only thing, though, is that the translation is a bit bad. Like sometimes very, very bad. Like you literally don't understand what the hell they're saying because it's that bad. You know, that it would be very interesting to learn Chinese only to play that game. I mean, no, I guess you can play it in English, but still. It's not the content I'm going for, straight lies. No, that's not a lie. I mean, I look for other type of stuff. Yeah. Wait, what was the name of that game again? Damn it. Damn it! Oh, no! Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. Okay, but oh my god, that is very explicit, and that is the only female-oriented game that gets that explicit that I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's such a shame that the gacha system is such a scam. Oh my god. There's no way you're that lonely, right? No, I'm not that lonely, thank you very much. But still, what if I want to have my daily dose of anime men? What's the problem in that, What's the problem in that? Anyway, we were talking about what? Oh, right, about period. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Nynx. Since a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe could work pre-fury as well? Maybe, but I think it needs to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad but with no caffeine and maybe blue? So basically you told me the recipe yourself. Was it milk and ginger? Let me just check to make sure, but I'm quite sure it was milk and ginger. Milk and ginger. Yep. Maybe blue. There's Resident Evil 9 Leon Morning Grunting compilation. You're welcome. Okay. Hear me out. Unfortunately, she has stranger's body. Okay. Hear me out, okay? Okay, first of all, this looks beautiful. Jesus Christ, it looks very beautiful. But hear me out. I don't understand the hype behind Leon. I don't understand it. There, I said it. I said it. Like, yeah, I guess he has he's handsome, whatever. But I don't understand why everyone is, like, screaming at him. I don't understand. And also something that I noticed, I don't know why, it seems to me that more of the male population is being, like, very interested in Leon. Like, it seems to me that more of the male population is interested in Leon rather than the girls' population. You know what I mean? Thankfully, it's not predominantly female audience. They cook for you. Also, he's like 50. Is that a pro or a con? Are you presenting the 50 as a pro or a con? Because, you know, considering my age, that's a bit of a con, you know? It's a bit creepy if I go out with a 50 years old, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not judging if you're into that, surely, but I'm just making fun of it. Okay. Okay. Considering your age is a bit too young for you. Shut the fuck up, Jim. Shut up. You know exactly what I mean. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't understand the hype behind Leon. I mean, yes, he's handsome, I guess. And he knows how to fight. So I guess that's good if we are living in a very, I don't know, in a world with zombies and stuff. So I guess that's good. But I still don't understand. Like, sure. Because he's hot, that's it. Okay, but to me, okay, yes, he's hot, but not that hot, you know? It's not, I don't know, maybe it's not my type and that's it. Maybe that's it. Or maybe I have to play the games to understand it a bit better. Because usually, you know, for me, usually looks is not like the main thing that I look. I mean, yes, okay, if someone has a nice look, that's great, okay, but if he also has a nice personality, well, then I'm sold. Like, for example, Gala, okay, Gala is very, it's, no, It's true. Don't tell me I'm lying. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. So for example, Gala. Gala is a nice looking guy. And he's also very nice. And he likes cats. What do you want me to say to that? Like, yeah, take me. I'm yours. What do you want? What more could you want? You know? First you get hooked on the looks. Yeah, but the looks is not enough to keep me, you know? We all know you are a liar. You know. Shut up! You didn't just say that. Why? What did I say? You know I'll clip it. But that's true though. Like, okay. What if someone... Okay. If someone can be like the most beautiful person on earth, but if they have a shitty personality, then yeah, no. Don't talk to me. Don't be near me. Don't be in my area. Ugh. She didn't realize. Girl, hear yourself. Shut up, Steph. Shut up. I know. I'll tell you everything. I promise. She's not paying attention what she's saying. What do you mean? What do you mean? But it's true. You'll see later. What? I don't understand. I didn't say anything wrong. That's just what I think. What did I say? It's not about being wrong. I bet you're just teasing me at this point. Surprise something sussy. That's not true. What the fuck? And not realizing that's not true. What the hell? I think Nynx needs a cool shower. Okay, wow, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, She can even sneeze without being... You know what? I wouldn't say... Okay. It kinda... No, it's not true. It doesn't pisses me off, but... Okay, you're not the first... Okay, I think you know what you're talking about, but only because you're not the first person that is saying that to me. Like, I have a couple of friends that said that. But, I mean... I'm just talking. Like, come on. I'm not doing anything weird. He's pro of talking before thinking and not paying attention to what's said. One in general. Okay. Let me stop talking to you. And let me talk with Gala instead. Gala is way nicer than you guys. So I'll talk with Gala. Here you go, a Galati for you. You come up with these names on the spot, Nynx? Ah, no, it takes a bit of soul searching. Sure. Nynx, you speak and then think instead of doing it the other way around, and we love it. So much content. Much clip and ship. Take a deep breath, Nynx. Take a deep breath. Whew. Yes. Let's just drink my tea. And move on. To tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order. Call it a sixth sense. Okay, yeah, right. Right. Let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Tastes? Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. So now can you stop saying silent like that? Hide, maybe? No, right? What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Nynx, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. Okay, my help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. Ugh. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Mopping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I've never seen you like this and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. What? No advice I come up with is good enough. And hide, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. What's going on? That's so sudden. You should know by now how I feel. You should know by now how I feel when Fury is about to hit. I think you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. Oh yes, I remember that he came here waiting for Hyde, but then he said something like, yeah, maybe Hyde is not gonna come. And he was right. What happened here? Veteran now working in a hospital. Okay. You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Relatable. Looking so gloomy, it sucked the color out of the room. Wow. And it's not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me. Help me help him, Nynx. Okay. I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Hyde? Hello? Care to explain yourself? Ah, fine. Okay. Now don't smile. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Wow, that's what you get for being a vampire, I guess. Or I would be, if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old. Ah? 40? And I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. Okay. So it's like 4,000 or something. I'm not saying how old that is in other species' years. Eyes on the prize, Nynx. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. Okay. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? Still too young for Nynx. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. But modeling stopped being fun ages ago. Then why don't you change job? You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind then? Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Huh? Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while. Okay, so now we have a rant about fast fashion. I see. Okay. So they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. Okay. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. Oh, really? I mean, I'm not really into this fashion thingy stuff. So I have no idea. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, and it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there, okay? Isn't that changing these days though? With slow fashion and the like? That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? Oh, what about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but I wasn't expecting that response, honestly. I'm so sorry, Hyde. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, they are right. They are. They are. They are. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. How do you fix that though? Like, be a streamer, Hyde, so you can, like, you know, show off your personality a bit more. So maybe people can follow you because they like their reaction they can get out of you when they bully you. So you know, maybe that's a good idea. So are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered. That became a part of their lives in a real way. You know, you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you. That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. It's not that... I don't think that's what he's talking about. Who bullies streamers? Yeah, right. Who does that? Yeah, but I don't think he means like becoming a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Poor Gala. Do you see what I'm dealing with, Nynx? It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, that sounds good. Just make me something I like. Anything you've seen me enjoy recently or when we first met. The one with I don't remember what. I think it was the zobo, right? Traditional Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick supported by cloves and pineapple. Oh, I see. I think it was this one that he really likes. I remember it was red. Definitely not the latte or the pink spice. Who ordered this? Rosella? No, I don't think it was Hyde. Yeah, I think he wants this one though. Zobo? Yeah, okay. Then I remember right. Also, do we have some sort of items here? No? Okay. Here you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough. Heh. Nice things. And you lost your bet, Hyde. A bet? When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked, even if he gave you no instructions. So now I get to say that I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. Okay. At a place of my choosing. Ugh. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it, Hyde. I bet he always wins them. He's won every single one of the bets we've ever made. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Dinner date? Yeah, apparently. Wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Okay. Just rub it in my face, why won't you? I love this too. Hello, Lua. Oh, hi, everyone. Hey, Lua. Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. Sorry. I was so excited to see you. Oh my god, what is happening to me? Sorry. Let me drink, maybe. Okay. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with Bailey's instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright, they're kind of fun to watch. Wow. Wow, can you really say that? How are things with you too, by the way? Too much gala making her extra thirsty? Now, truth be told, I felt the need to cough for some reason. I don't know, hopefully I'm not getting sick or anything. Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Nynx? Of course, what would you like? Tell me. Full Taco, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that? Something with honey, maybe? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Okay, there we go. Sounds great. I'd love a lemon and honey drink then, please. Lemon and honey. Let me see if we have something already. Lemon and honey. Lemon cinnamon? No. Ginger, honey milk? No. Ginger. If I remember correctly, there's like some sort of cough syrup in the first episode with lemon and honey. I think it was like with tea, maybe. Okay, we don't have anything with lemon and honey like that. Okay, I'd say maybe one of these two. Okay, but it's Lua. Can I look at Lua? Lua has more of a pink palette, so maybe I don't know if my reasoning makes sense, but let me make a pink drink or a red drink with lemon and honey. Let's see. Some kind of tea for sore throat, yeah. Okay, I don't think it's this one. We need to fix this. By the way, one drink is 100 head pets. One drink is 100 head pets. What? Oh, you mean, oh yeah. What's this economy? I mean, if you want to, I can increase the head pets. Why not? Oh, and also, thank you. I'm going to drink, right? Green tea? You think it's green tea? I think it was green tea in the first episode. Lemon and honey. Cough syrup. I mean, sure. Hopefully that's what you need. Even, I mean, yeah. Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Nynx. Wow. Okay. This is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. My company is trying to get a big contract, so I've been organizing meetings with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan. Okay. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. Should I move my myself a bit? Like, also maybe make myself a bit smaller so you can read at least a bit better. Still not enough, but oh well. And part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you've probably gathered that Bay and... Do I say Bay or Bai? I mean, it's Bailey's, right? So probably Bay. And I have been fighting. Yeah, and Hyde told me a little bit about it too. Oh wait! We have 3 notifications. What happened? Oh. Lua? Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, and raptured by the forbidden fruit. Okay, and then Hyde. Favorite things, the fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Okay. What I'm doing with my life, currently a model, past a stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Sure. What else? Hey guys, up? Okay, Lucas, sure. Sure. Whatever you say. Right. Well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means... Damn it! Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me. But I get annoyed instead. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. Okay. It's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally. If we only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although, I guess if you figured out what actually annoys you, it would help. Yeah, that's true. That's the problem, I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making and my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. I see.
I'm going to fucking punch you.
No, I'm not going to. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bay. But the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. They're always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now it all just feels more and more off to me. Maybe that's not what you need for your wedding. You don't have to have like a grand wedding. I mean, who says that? That's not a rule. Why don't you tell your fiancé that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it? That's true. Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much, you all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Exactly. Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your health are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that. But how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your... What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly for starters? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you've met him. The blonde guy with the puppy eyes. That's one way to describe him. Right. I'm glad you remember that. Because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married. And the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint if that's what you like. Yeah, that's right. That way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just... my family might have certain expectations. Fuck 'em! Come on, Lua. Fuck 'em. Did I openly say that? No. Then maybe they do. Or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's also about to become your family? Good point. You sure are the only family he's got. Another very good point. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything, but you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't, shouldn't I? Should I? You've given me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure. Oh yeah, he really likes to do that, apparently. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we're going somewhere with the discussion of before. Also, what is this? Oh, yeah. Maybe you should become a therapist. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was going to say that. So? Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling, finds it too impermanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. Oof, okay. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, lugged the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup, then she whipped out an old film camera and a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s. My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light, and also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. Okay. In a world where Nynx is a therapist, all insane asylums will be filled to the brim. Wow, thank you, thank you. No, I could never be a therapist because I get too emotional about stuff, honestly. Like, I can totally imagine myself being in a chair in front of someone that is telling me why they feel depressed or why they don't, I don't know, why they have problems with stuff, and I would totally start crying in front of them because of whatever thing they are talking to me, they are saying to me. So yeah, I could never be a therapist. I don't know how people do that. I mean, yes, I guess I do how, but I could never. I could never. I would just cry. Let's cry together. Yes, basically that's quite, yeah, that is what's going to happen 100%. I would totally like just break down crying. Should we talk more than her client? No, that's not true. That's not true. When someone is in need, I can be a very great listener. I may not have the best advice for them, but I am a great listener. Clients will get extra crippling depression. Well, if I start talking about my own problems, then probably. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my therapist and I was saying like a very specific thing that was happening in my life back then. And she just stared at me, and when I was done, she just stared at me and was like, well, damn. Like, she was at a loss too. So yeah. So if maybe I shouldn't be a therapist, you know. Because making the dog that has to cure you cry. Imagine Nynx, your therapist starts pulling your eyes out. Would you like that? No, I know. That's why I could never be a therapist. Like, never. I just cry for everything. So yeah, maybe that's not the right job for me. But I can be a great listener. For my friends, at least. Okay. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual posing, switching, posing some more. But something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? Yep, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her darkroom. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. You did always have a fondness for dark places. I mean, he's a vampire, of course. Comes with the territory. What do you mean with the territory? But as far for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know? A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Working each... Bless you? Working each picture through the chemical bath. Hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. Why don't you, like, become a photographer instead? I don't know. And post the pictures on your social media. On her portrait, when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. Oh, okay. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera, and it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. Okay. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kinds of tales. Or to launch into soppy monologues, really. Just forget it. Why do you always do that, Hyde? You say something beautiful and then you're just like, forget it, never mind. Don't be like that. No, I think it's a beautiful story. Yeah, same. And it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Please share, Lua. You'll be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, captures the light beautifully, and it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that? Who, me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. I think we've got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm distinctly sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Ah well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. Oof. Oof. There we go. There we go. And you'll have to chop people up. You'd solve all the bridesmaids drama and offend the parents. That's so true, though. That's so true. I can totally see. I can totally see Hyde like starting an argument with someone's grandma. Or with someone's mother or father. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. That's perfect. That's perfect. But most importantly, you do something for these people that they'll never forget. They'll look at your pics their whole lives. That's true. That's also very true. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is. You're assuming they won't get divorced. No, come on. Come on. I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright. I know some marriages end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. That's true. The career in the mafia is really looking up. Come on, Hyde. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Look at Gala worrying like that. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. Let's make you as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Nynx. See you later. Good night, you two. Okay. Here we go again. Last one sitting. That's true. It's happening more and more recently. Hmm? Indeed, the proper night owls. You didn't say anything about the wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? Is it though? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience, and you do like being around people, don't you? I do, sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. Yeah, right. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Said by a vampire, that's, I don't know if I can believe that. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then, next thing you know... I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone to enjoy their company. You can do that for years with friends, family, lovers, but at the end of the day, you're still you and a separate person. And they're still them. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I'd know. The one time I tried, it really didn't work out. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, he was married. He's not married anymore. But do you regret trying? Okay. No, I guess I don't. It confirmed me that oh my god, I cannot speak. I cannot speak. I'm so sorry. Let's try again. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like is never going to be my thing. Okay, there we go. There's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely. Even if for most of them it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand. Well, in my case, I signed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Nynx. And I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness, Gala is from a long-living species. But even then, he'll grow old before I do eventually. The world will change 100 times, technologies will die out, new technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now in a century, maybe two. And Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will, am I right, Nynx? Do you know something? It depends. It depends. What happened here? Who posted? Lucas again. Guess where I am? Cause sure as hell I don't know. Oh my god, that man. Thankful to have Gala around for a long time, huh? Indeed. That's suspicious. Yeah, let's just stay quiet. That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you've come to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. He knows? Dinner with the team turned to drinks with the flow. Is your YouTube freeze or something? Let me see. It doesn't... No, I don't think so. It should be working. I'm not having trouble. I'm not having problems with bitrate, am I? No, not really. Oh my god. Now he's looking man. I meant to say your channel, you are not getting views. Oh, you mean like that? No, I think it's because I don't have much of a following. So, yeah. Maybe that's why. What if the woman from the portrait is the bartender? Steph? What? You think so? I was thinking that maybe the lady in the portrait was the wife, maybe. Not the bartender. You think it's the bartender? I don't know. Okay, I am very intrigued by the stories in this game, in this second episode. Also, you don't know, but when I was launching the game, you know that it says like the progress, like how much you needed to play again to like finish the story. sorry, how much you need to play to finish the story. And I am still like a quarter in, so that like it means that I have a lot to read. And I don't know where they are going with this episode, but I think I'm gonna like it. It's my photo actually. Oh, interesting, Jam. Interesting. So you know hide. I see. Still, I should recommend your channel. So this stream because I searched up. Yes, but okay, there's a thing about YouTube, okay? I am not very happy on how YouTube treats like new channels. Like, for example, even when I post the shorts, for some reason it makes like, even like the shorts that actually have some views, okay, for some reason all the views that I get are like in the span of 2 hours, and then for some reason YouTube's completely forgets about them. And I don't know. It's very weird. We're homies. I mean, we know the bartender can travel in time, but Hyde only knows the past. So to get to a conclusion of us being from a long life species, you know. I don't know if we are from a long life species, but we are a time traveler. So maybe we can like manipulate time for us as well, like our lifespan, maybe. Introduce us. Yes, please do. Be more street creds for what? Try short live stream, but it will be weird to watch, but you'll get new viewers, I am sure. Short live stream? Oh, you mean like in the format of shorts? I'm not even sure how. Oh yes, I think there's a way on stream elements. I don't know, I'll have to look into it. But thank you for the advice. Maybe I will. I mean, I'm not sure how I can like stream, for example, this game as a in a like a short format, but you'd need to have 2 OBS for that, Joe? No, no, because since you need to have 2 overlays. Yes, but I think I can have like 3 overlays in total, because I am using OBS, yes, but with the Stream Elements extension that makes me multi-stream. I think that maybe if I want to stream with 2 different overlays, I may need a stronger internet connection. I mean, at the moment, my internet connection is strong enough to be streaming both on Twitch and YouTube, but I don't know if it like strong enough to have 3 different streams. I have an idea, just spill the screen like full game on top and your VTuber facing button. I mean, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that, but then I fear that maybe the game is going to be like, I don't know, maybe too small. It's been impossible to see the game. Yeah, maybe it's too small. Good only for yapping, maybe, yeah. A clean teacup, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome, welcome. I love your name. I love a tea. I'm drinking tea right now. You have a very tropical accent. You're from Malaysia. You're the second person today that tell me that I'm from Malaysia. No, I'm not from Malaysia. Nope. The funniest guess so far. I mean, I've been told that I sound like I'm from France, from Germany, from... no, I don't remember. Mainly France and Germany. Yeah, never mind. I don't know, maybe... I have to think about it. Maybe there's a way, but... I don't know. Maybe I can... no, I don't know how much that's doable, honestly. There was another person today. Yep. Your tone is Malaysian, see? It's not the first person today that tells me that I sound Malaysian. I've never been to Malaysia. It's one of the places that I want to visit, though. I mean, I really like to visit all of those countries in the... yeah, I don't know how that's called in English, but basically that southern area, like south of China, it's called Indochina in Italian. So yeah, I'd really like to visit all of those countries. Nynx knows where to run when her family disowns her for breaking pasta enough. Yes, I'll just become a Malaysian person. I'll just pretend I'm Malaysian, even though I don't speak the local language. I'll just pretend. Plant an Italian flag on your head to avoid confusion. No, I mean, I'm not that patriotic, so yeah, maybe not. I was the first one to say that, by the way. Credit, yeah, you were. Southeast Asia is beautiful. You should visit it too. Yeah, I mean, that's the area that I was talking about. Paint the hood so it's an Italian flag. I won't do that. No. Hell no. What do you mean good idea? Hell no. A pizza on your head. A pizza instead of the hood. What about that? Oh my... Ugh. A toggle where she's rotating the pizza dog. You know, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to, like, make the pizza dog pizza shaped. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how people do it. Honestly. I'll just use the roller, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. Same? Yeah, but you're not Italian. I mean, yeah, I'm not assuming that every Italian should know how to roll the pizza, but... Italy is famous for food and football, and you know what? Yeah, food and football. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The rotating in air is wizardry. Yes. Yes. I have no idea how they do it. Add permanent for the model hands. Wow, Nynx, what do you mean? I don't know how to do it. What can I say to that? But yeah, I mean that would be too much Italian. The hand thingy. I mean, maybe you don't because you're a girl, but Italy's biggest football country in the world, but still they failed to qualify. Yes, I know. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, there are a lot of girls here that go crazy for football, but it's just not my thing. I mean, in my family in general, well, not really. My grandpa is a football fan. My grandma, not so much. And my family in general, I think my mom is a bit more interested rather than my father. But still, we're not very big football fans here in my in my house. I mean, in this house, in my family. Only when there's like the world championship or whatever that thing is called. Only in that case, my parents watch football. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. Like, I don't know the rules. I just know that there's a ball and people kick it. That's all I know about football. So yeah, I'm very ignorant. Maybe that's why I'm not really interested. I mean, I'm not very interested in like competitions in general. I used to follow esports like a few years ago, but that's it. Any test to shake violently when she's crashing out? That is shocking for me because I follow football. Yes, I mean, it's quite... I know that it's quite surprising for Italy to not qualify for that, because usually they are very... The team is quite strong for the little stuff that I know. But yeah, I don't follow, so... But yeah, I mean, I know that they failed to qualify. Yeah, I know that. This would be so good, Holly, just imagine it. No, it's not happening. I was a semi-T1 an athlete in mobile gaming. Oh, really? Interesting. There's a game called Free Fire, a mobile game. Maybe you know? No, I don't think I've heard of it.
Thank you, chat! I love you!
Sure. Sure. She loves to crush our dreams. I mean, you can dream about it, but I'm not gonna promise you anything. Also because I have no idea how to do that. So, yeah. So I used to play competitive, but then the game banned. Really? Free Fire is PUBG, but mobile? Oh, okay. Interesting. But isn't there like also a mobile version for P... How do you say that in English? I mean, it's PUBG in Italian. PUBG, maybe. PUBG? Oh, okay. Easy. PUBG. Makes sense. This super chat keeps scaring me. I'm sorry. I tried to lower the volume a bit for the thank you chat because it was very, very, very loud. PUBG. Okay. Which super chat? I think they're referring to the sound alerts. Bless you. Yeah, but I used to follow League of Legends esports. Yes. Yes. That's yeah, that was a thing in my life. I mean, I don't follow it. The sound redeems, I think so, yes. I don't follow it anymore because I mean, I don't have time, and also I don't know. If the thank you chat is too loud, I can fix the file. I should have lowered it a bit on sound alerts, so it should be fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Jim. Is the sorry gone? No, it's with the beats. Because I can have like 10 sound alerts max with channel points, and so I decided to have the thank you chat with channel points, but in return I have to have the sorry with bits. Free Fire is different than PUBG. Mobile, it is one of the most popular games, even mobile esports.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Where's the thank you? What do you mean the thank you? Oh, the sorry, yeah. But thank you for being sorry, I guess. 60 bigs for sorry. I can go... No, I cannot go lower than 50. I cannot go lower than 50 because it's a bit sus. We're getting scammed, outrageous. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Make a complaint with to the sound alerts customer service. I was fine with the 5,000 channel points. So you're saying I need to cut something more sus? What do you mean? No. So sorry goes back to points. No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Because I can have at least, at most, 10 sounds in channel points. And we already have 10. So, I... Like, the only thing that I can do, it's basically switch the sorry with something else. That we already have in channel points. You're forgiven? It's not my fault. I used to play Mobile Legends, but recently I am getting lots of dark system. They are ruining my mood. I usually don't get angry, but they just keep rage baiting on purpose. I see. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know that Mobile Legends is very popular in China, like crazy popular. When I was in China, I saw a couple of girls like sitting at like it's not a tea shop, but they were making like milk tea thingies, and they were there with their milk tea in front of them while playing Mobile Legends. It's your fault for making so many clippable noises. Okay, I'm not outraged anymore. Okay. But yeah, I used to follow the League of Legends esports. I don't do that anymore. My brother, though, oh my god, he's a sucker for League of Legends esports. He knows all the latest gossips and news about it for some reason. I mean, he's very, very, very interested in it. Very invested in that. But I don't know. I find it... You know what? I used to... I used to watch... I think I've already said this on stream. But I used to watch League of Legends esports to fall asleep. Because I don't know. I guess it was like maybe the casters' voices or maybe the colors. I don't know. It made me sleepy. Add the Streamlab bot. It will be fun to chat with him too. Streamlab bot? You mean for YouTube? Let me write it down. Maybe I can look it up and see. Where's my... Oh my god. I'm having trouble flicking the page, sorry. Okay. Streamlab. Okay. There we go. Okay. I wrote down everything. The other day when making the oh no sound that she completely ignored, by the way, found the sussest sound. What do you mean that I completely ignored the oh no sound? League of Legends is not in mobile, sadly, so I can't play. There's like a mobile version, but I don't know how that is. I mean, I don't know if it's good. I think my brother played it for a bit, but I don't think he's playing it anymore. I only know that they have like some sort of special skins only for that. but I don't know a lot. I don't even remember the name. I think it was Rift something. Typical Nynx ignoring our hard work. What do you mean? What do you mean? I also got the good boy audio, but of course it's in bits because I cannot have it in channel points. You don't know about Streamlab? I've heard about it, but I don't know how it works on YouTube. I've only heard about it if we are talking about Twitch stuff. You didn't reply to it saying, OMG, Ignis, I perceived your hard work. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. I apologize. Chinese games are banned in my country? Really? I am missing Masterpiece games because of this ban thing. May I ask where you're from, if you're comfortable sharing? I don't know if there are like some Chinese games banned here. I don't know. I accept apologies because you're a busy person. Okay, thank you. Can you say no? No, I cannot say it. I won't say it. No. No. If I do say it, I'm gonna cringe so hard. No, it's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna say it. Do it? No, I won't do it. Can you guess? You just mentioned earlier Malaysia. It'll be a clip of century. No, that's exactly why I won't do it. Because you're going to tease me forever if I say it. So obviously I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I may be dumb, but not that dumb, okay? You don't know the length we had to go to go through to bait her into saying yeah. Do one time? No. No, it's not happening. In the China. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. And it's okay. So like in a country there, Chinese games are banned. Okay. But like every Chinese game, like for example, also the Chinese gacha games, or like I think also how was it called again? Black Myth Wukong or something Myth Wukong. I think it's a Chinese game, isn't it? Should just rename the channel to and be done with it. And no, but I'm not a cat. It doesn't make any sense for me to do it. I am not a cat. One of the most hated country? Okay, I mean, what? Indo is country itself? Oh, you mean Indonesia, then? She can't even say her name anymore. Shut up. It's only because you tease me so much about it that now I don't feel comfortable saying it anymore. This is exactly when you go to school, like elementary school or kindergarten, and people start teasing you about your name. And you're like, I don't know. What do you want me to do about it? What do you want me to do about it? It's my name. I don't know how to react to that. Please stop teasing me. It's not my fault if my parents gave me that name. That is super chat. Unlimited money glitch. Oh my god. I'm a kindergartner. Yes, you are, guys. You are. We have 5-year-old brain. Yes, you have. And also you collectively share one brain cell, apparently. It's India. We share border with China. Oh, okay. I see. I see. What do you say? I mean, what do you say? One of the most hated country? What? And one brain cell. Yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna drink. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right. That maybe he knows about our secret. Don't you know? No, I don't think so. Okay, I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that, to continuing our story. Okay, it's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. You mean India being disliked, or I think that's the topic. I mean, I am a bit. I don't know if this there's like the same saying in English, but I do live a bit under a rock. So yeah, I don't know much about stuff that's going on in the world. We rarely get praise. See, Hyde may have met the bartender previously. I think you are right. Maybe the photographer indeed is the bartender, but I don't remember the game asking me the pronouns, and Hyde said she, and I think the game is trying to keep the bartender as gender neutral as possible. So I don't know. It may be. Disliked. Indian scam call centers are well known, to be honest. Okay. Thank you for the hat. Okay. I think I heard something about it, but I mean, is it like I mean, I don't think there's a reason that's enough of a reason to dislike a country, is it? I mean, silver can change its looks at will, so why couldn't we do... Okay, you're cooking, Steph. You're cooking. Interesting, you're right. So maybe... Interesting, okay. Yeah, I guess we can too, then. I know, sadly we are disappointed too with them. Yeah, exactly, like... Even if there's a thing as like scam callers, I mean, I don't think it's that thing is enough to hate on a country, you know, because obviously not every single person living there is a scam caller. There's whole genre of YouTube channel fighting Indian call centers, Nynx. Really? Okay, but still, it's not enough of a reason to hate on a country. It's a stereotype. Oh, okay. Good old stereotypes. I see. I don't know. I'd really like to visit India one day. Oh my god. I really want to see the... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna say it in not the right way, not in the correct way, but I really like to visit the Taj Mahal. Oh my god, it looks so good in pictures. I can only imagine how it is to witness its like presence in real life. Oh my god, it looks so freaking good. Heidi's sitting for hours, just let bro go now. We're keeping him hostage here. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. There's always going to be someone here rooting for me. He stays with us. Now we're yapping. Taj Mahal is the definition of love. Yes, I know the story. I know the story. That basically, it's like the gift of the husband to the wife. Like, oh my god, can you imagine? Now we're yapping. I mean, maybe Hyde wouldn't even mind yapping with us, you know. And probably also judging everyone. That seems to be a trend for him. Okay. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse for some film cameras. Are you lost? Oh my god! She's so cute! Because Lucas wrote that. Yeah, but that is a thumb for her wife. Still, can you imagine your husband building something like that? Only for your death, basically? I mean, that's quite impressive. And now everyone gets to see, gets to witness the love that your husband had for you. Like, every woman should be jealous, honestly. I know I am. Also, isn't the Taj Mahal considered one of the 7, and I don't know the English name of those things? Like 7 most outstanding buildings in the world? Wait, how is it called in English? Give me a second. Seven Wonders of the World? Isn't the Taj Mahal one of them? I think it is, no? If someone did that, now they'd go to jail. No, why? That's not true. Wonders, yes, apparently, yes. 7 Wonders of the World or something, yeah. Millions of people visit and dream of many. Yes. One of them is you, by the way. Thank you, I appreciate that. But I don't think I'm worth to be called one of the 7 wonders of the world. I don't really compare next to the Colosseum. Where are you going, honey? Gonna build your grave? Yeah, okay, it doesn't sound very nice, but still, it can be considered quite romantic if said to the right person. I don't know. Maybe you could say something like, I'm going to build your palace, and once you die, that is going to be your grave. So you can have a palace as a grave. You know, that's I think that's something that someone would really appreciate. I'm gonna be... That hardly makes it better. Just because you have to add that it's going to be the grave after death. Only because of that. I mean, you can also say, I'm going to build you a palace. And stop there. And then you build it. And after a while, you can add, oh yeah, well, since you like this palace so much, what do you think about getting buried in here? You know, what if this palace is going to be your grave in the future? You can just, you know, suggest it like that. What if he killed you just to build a building in the memory of your... Sorry for building your memory. No, I got it. I get what you're trying to say, and yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd appreciate that. I mean, it depends. It depends. I guess it depends. How is he going to kill me? It's up to you how soon you'll get to use it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to build you a palace. You know how much it costs? Over my dead body. Funny you say that. I mean, it could also go like, I'm going to build you a palace. And then, are you going to pay for it? Because if that's a yes, sure, do whatever. Do whatever. If I don't have to spend a penny to have my palace, sure, sure. But I mean, maybe the wife is also someone that's very, 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 very jealous about her possessions. And so, getting buried there means that the palace is never going to be... like, no one is going to live in there after she passes, you know? So the palace is forever going to be hers. And no one will get to live there. You know, maybe someone that's very jealous about their possessions would appreciate that. When you're married, your money's shared. Well, still, if I don't have to spend a penny for it, depends how, that's just crime, bro. Yeah, but I mean, if I'm the one that gets killed, I don't have to deal with any crime because I'm the victim, so who cares? I won't go to prison. You still cannot pay for it? Well, then we can change it with, if you pay with your salary, then it's okay. Nynx with the toxic wife insight so we can understand their point of view. I'm just saying, you know? You won't go to prison, you go 6 feet under. Yes, but in a beautiful palace. So, okay, let me reframe it like that. So you do get, like, you do go 6 feet under, but in a beautiful palace, then now you get to haunt at night. So you also can, like, keep it safe from other people, because you can scare them off. And I bet that's going to be, like, funny as hell. I totally take that deal. Yes. Like, I get to be unalived, but in return, I get to haunt a palace? Hell yeah. All day, every day. Tell me if this is green flag, the king, husband of her, cuts their builder re-engineer's hand so that no one can build Taj Mahal again. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, not really. I wouldn't say that's a green flag. No. Maybe not. You heard it here. You can murder Nynx as long as it's in a pretty house. As long as I get to be buried in a palace, not a pretty house, a palace, a pretty palace, okay? And I get to haunt it at night. I love this game, right? So sorry, Steph. So much gameplay. I'm so sorry. Just autocorrect my grammar mistakes. That's your job, not mine. I will just, yeah, okay. Fair. But yeah, I wouldn't say that's a green flag. Not really. Anyway, sorry. Again. Back to hide, maybe. I guess I'm going to go browse for some film cameras. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Yeah, you're also rich, so I think you can just do it. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. Okay. Just haunt any random palace. Ghost don't care. No, but what if I start haunting a palace and then like there are ghosts there already. I mean, I don't want to intrude, you know. I like to have my own place to haunt at night. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. But some of us will. Okay. Thank God, because some girls do call it a green flag. I mean, maybe it is a green flag, but after you cut the hands, you know, that blood is going to spill on the green flag, and so that makes it red. If you know what I mean. A silky but spicy beverage that soothes furious emotions and brings dormant joys back to life. Okay. Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Okay, I think I can... Okay, by the way, that was only a day. Just saying. A new Imagine recognition tag confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Okay. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Okay. Oh, so you can actually see red? I thought you were deltoid. Steph! Oh my god. Yes! I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. You're so mad at me for that, but honestly... Fair. That's fair. Let's see here. Nothing new. What about the stories? A girl always has her secrets. Top of the morning to y'all. Hungover but feeling awesome. Okay. They spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. No delivery today. We'll resume tomorrow. I think Riona is coming here today then. I haven't seen Myrtle and Aqua in such a long time. I'm going to bonk you in VC later. 3 hours to complete that in-game night part. It means we have to be here for our entire life to complete this game. No, not necessarily, you know. Not necessarily. Good evening. Oh, Georgie. Oh, you look very tired. Officer, welcome. Hey, Nynx. How are you doing? You don't look too well. Officer? Oh. Sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Nynx. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depths. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? The cameras managed to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds got a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything like rats or cats. But neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps... Oh, the footsteps, you know. The laughter. Huh. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles. Can werebeasts giggle? Not at that size, no. Huh. Not being racist, but this officer gives me villain or thief's vibe. No, he's cool. George is very nice. He really likes to talk about his daughters. He's a good father. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Nynx, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see. Oh? What about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time at the time was to be referred to as such. Okay. That's sweet, yeah. What do we have here? Georgie, maybe? No? A new story? Okay, Lucas. You know why the satires from France are more musical than the ones from America? Because they have French horns. Ahem. Yes. Oh, does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Huh, probably. Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered dead. And that includes apparitions? Apparitions? Yeah. Can you please stop making me say that? Apparitions, like... ghosts. Oh, okay. Ghosts? Ghosts. I see. What do you mean, I see? Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow. Yeah, same. 11k likes on Lucas post, quite famous. He's some sort of influencer slash YouTuber, so maybe that's... I mean, without the maybe, so that's why. Both Lucas and Rachel are famous, quite famous. Rachel is like an idol, though. I might have uploaded something to Discord. I'm not sure if I want to know what that thing is. Okay, maybe I'll see during the break. But come on, ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now. If they do, why aren't... You probably don't. I mean, if they do exist, why aren't they coming to my cafe? To my coffee shop? Alright, the tree. Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Ah. Someone is very scared. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Well... Oh, because maybe this is not the first time we're seeing this. I know we're time travelers, so... Why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, even. Sometimes literally. Oh, you mean like, yeah, aliens. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillos. True that. If you don't mind telling me, though, may I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway. That's understandable. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. Okay. Are they gone, Twitch viewers? No. I don't think so. Okay. Oh? Suggestion is a very powerful thing, Nynx. But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. My grandpa was very into this stuff. So is my daughter. They're like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble. I see, that makes sense. They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the Zenness of it. I don't. But that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? Okay. I think you almost got it. Yeah? But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. On that note, Nynx, you've seen my lighter, yeah, right? I say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes. My bad. The thing was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he'd never be able to recover from. At the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and all. Right. Now, about that street, you see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. Japan is so beautiful, I want to visit it once in my life. Yeah, same. I'd really like to visit Japan too. I've never been there. I've only been to China. I learned some basic Japanese phrases too. Same, but only because of anime. So yeah. Yeah, but I'm also a bit out of practice now, so... there were all kinds of beings there, along with their pets, from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. Oh, I see. You see, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? You mean... Bourne Street, haha. It wasn't called that before, that's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files, and it checks out. Does that mean the vendors he was talking about? Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there. Wow, what a coincidence, indeed. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. Ain't no way they're just coincidence things. Everything is lining up too perfectly if you ask me. Uh-oh. Think about what's happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit out of everyone's. Right. Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. Just tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right. Then one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who's in charge of the case? Me. Then there's the Banshee lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market, information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right. And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? Do we? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you list them all in order like that... True anime influence, true. How was your China trip though? I loved it. I am so in love with that country, like for real. I went to Shanghai, Chongqing, and Chengdu, and oh my god. I really want to go back there. And everyone was so nice, like, huh? I don't know, I just love that country so much. And also they have like a lot of pretty shops and like pretty mall. I don't know. It was so nice. So nice. I loved it. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else that I can say about it. Like, it's so pretty. Everything is so pretty. I'm telling you, Nynx, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me. But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know? But I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe I should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I watched some vlogs of China, even though they can't understand English, but they give their 100% to help. That's true. That's true. That's absolutely true. They are so nice. Even like if they don't really understand English, I mean, some of them do, but they really will try their best. And also a lot of people have like translators on their phone to help you out. So, you know, it's gonna like they really want to help you, you know. And I don't know, it was just very nice. They use translator mostly. Yeah, they do. I mean, we like there were a couple of people that actually knew a bit of English, so we kind of got to understand one another. But still, they were very helpful. Yeah, I really love China. I mean, I love still. Oh, what's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. Oh, Lucas, you mean? I think. You could find everything from the... No, it wasn't Lucas, it was Aqua. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme, from local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It is something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, and lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Oh, protection from what though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll ease your mind a bit? Ah, gotcha. But Nynx, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right? I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. What? I just think your lighter might give it that extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean. Huh. What are you going to make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Here. Officer Georgie's lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. I guess that I have to give it to him afterwards. Shanghai is hi-fi city, right? Like skyscraper and modern thing. Mostly, yes. I saw a video recently. There's a mind-blowing building. There was a mind-blowing... Yeah. I mean, a bit of everything is mind-blowing, in my opinion. Yeah? Sorry. A bit of everything is mind-blowing. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to like a lot of the stuff that they have there. Because, you know, obviously being in Italy is a very different country than China. So, yeah. Okay, then make me this magical drink you've learned, Nynx. So, what did you just... I mean, what did you say again? Coffee, honey, lemon. Coffee, honey, lemon. Ooh! How do I pronounce that? Kiemada? Kiemada? It looks so cool, what? Okay, serve it. Oh wow, the drink does light up, huh? Wait, who wrote what? Oh, no one. It's just this. Yep. Yep, this is special just for you. So don't tell anybody. Roger that. Here you go. Oof. Careful. Dang, Nynx. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink? Cool thing I would love to visit one day. Yeah, it's very, very good. Very nice. Humada, I think. Maybe. I mean, probably. QU. Where is it? Like here? Kiumada? I have no idea. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Huh. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Nynx. You even made me this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Kimada, maybe? Maybe, because there's like a ni and an I, so maybe it's like... yeah. I have no idea. Thanks. Man. At least with crooks you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. Oh! Is that someone new? Oh, maybe... not with that attitude, huh? Who are you? Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Not actual elbow grease, I won't make that mistake again. What? McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. It's been a while. Huh, it's you. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there. Oh, you were trying to be mysterious, I see. What's your favorite anime? I have a few, but if I only have to decide one, I'd say Death Parade. I really love that anime. Every time I watch it, I end up crying at almost every episode. It's actually a Spanish alcoholic drink. Really? From Galicia. Probably Portuguese then. Oh, I see, I see. Then I'm sure you know the pronunciation better than I do. You know each other? More or less. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I'm meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt. I'll just take both of your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Nynx about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day. Huh, I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. Why are you so fixated on ghosts? I mean, the writing is very similar to Kimada, which is femme, burned. But the I there kind of threw me off. Oh, I see. So maybe it's something like Keimada, maybe? Busting ghost? Is that even possible? I have no idea. I mean, but there's like the movie called Ghostbusters, no? So maybe. Okay. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody. That's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once I get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. Talking about hauntings. This lady, her husband had recently passed away but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real that bit, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exercise the place, right? But the husband, he's got wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home, all his stuff is still there, it's hard, I get that. So I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Classic. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel and he's behind me and... Wait, isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Come on, what is going on here? Ray Nabby, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome. That's why we don't build basements, so no ghosts and no serial killer. Under IQ moments. I thought of the old film too. I never seen it, so I'm not sure what they're talking about. I mean, I guess I've seen stuff referencing it, but that's it. Riveting. Oh, someone's coming. Another officer? Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. What is happening here? Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very ready rain. There's filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's sealed up though. What? You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. Oh my god. What is this, a bachelorette party? Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. So what did I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey, ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dooley? No idea, never met one. Oh my god, this guy. We stopped a ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry, that wasn't much help. Nah. When they say that they're just like us, that's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture, listen to their issues and spectral wails. Treat them like any other person, see what's on the inside. We should be easy since you can see through them. Oh my god. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything, he says. What the hell? I'm waiting for Fine Shy to appear in this game, but look like there are only men. Oh, you mean... Now we have some women in the game, but today is only police, I guess. I certainly don't. Ha, well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Julie, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving the taxi. What do you mean? Oh my god. 10 out of 10 baddies, I mean, Gen Z slang, you know. Yeah, I'm too old to know that. I'm too old to know that. And also, I don't spend that much time on social media, so even less. Instead of talking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a Chupacabra. Oh my god. Yeah, same. Okay, let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rap problem or whatever. Bye, Coffee Wizard. Take care. What the hell was that? That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Nynx? Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 now. I'm very glad you do. Thanks anyway, Nynx. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. Okay. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Okay. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Someone's in? 2 people? Riona? Miss Riona, welcome. Okay, before we continue, because I don't know how long until I finish the day, I think I'm going to take a little break so I can get more water, because I'm actually very thirsty. Oh yeah, I forget you are 2 meters long, 43-year-old donkey. Yes, exactly. 43, you got... Okay, then I'm 1 year younger than what my Twitch chat thinks. 1 or 2 years younger. That's good, that's good. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, sorry. I was talking with my dad. Never run away before she checks Discord. I'll do that later. Before I actually take the long break, I want to finish the day. I just needed to get more water. Because of course, I got myself tea, but I forgot to fill my water bottle, obviously. Okay. Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There is construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue. Oof. I can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Tea. Lemon. and a touch of honey. Everyone is asking for stuff with lemon and honey. Midsummer Night's Dream. Ooh, okay, I see. A cup of warm Midsummer Night's Dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. Everyone also has a sore throat. That's true. It's wonderful. Sweet, but well balanced with lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Would you mind doing me a favor? What do you need? Could you give my contact information to him? We only connected via Bluetooth last time, so... Oh? An email address and phone number are written on it, belonging to Riona Sheerin. A piece of a blue card with an email address and phone number written on it. Okay, sure, I can do that. What I said a few days ago may have been a bit overwhelming. It is possible that I spoke more than was necessary. All because I couldn't help but feel a pang of bitterness knowing what happened to the tree. That's entirely understandable though, that's true. But it is not my intention to interfere with his work. As such, if he requires any assistance, please, do let me know. It is the least I could do, as I realized there would be plenty of difficulty obtaining information. Oh, I mean, because Officer Georgie is a human, and we semi-physical beings have our own way of sharing information. As such, I understand what you mean. Okay, I just do not wish to incriminate anything or anyone. It's fine, I get it. I'm glad. Someone else is coming? Oh, I'm sorry, give me a second, my cat wants to go out. Okay, sorry. I'd say you've already helped him out in more ways than one. Sorry, did you say something? I was zoning out a little. No, nothing. I'll pass this off to him. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. But traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late. And I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know, I'm all ears. Okay. That may actually be part of the problem, I am afraid. Pardon? You know, I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't mean it's necessarily in a negative way. It's just, I used to believe that I had a settled life objective. But I have been doubting it lately. How come? Okay, that was weird. Sorry. I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, and good news? Any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance, even though they had no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh, sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher? Just so I don't misunderstand? I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak. Right. She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you'll have to do way, way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know? I say that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connection with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. Oh my god, how do I say that? I'm so sorry. Oh, never mind. I should have read the message earlier. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting. Right. I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every auditions I've come across. Okay. Ron Gomaniad, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome, welcome. I'm being rejected by every single one, but for some reason I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence, although perhaps it was more like a necessity? Did something happen? He was stuck? Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh yeah, the fact that he was lost somewhere. Oh? I might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Yes, I do remember you doing that. Do we have new information about Singer Groover? Part-time. Okay, wait, let me also check the new tea that I got. Okay. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk? Really? He denied it at first. But it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Kerry Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m. Which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction. Okay, I see. Okay. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well, miss. However, he said they will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good. Is it though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can talent speak for itself? Oof. But if I truly believed that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all? What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as heels to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even. I'm not sure I follow this conversation. Because one can possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Sure, King, sure. I'm not gonna read that. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still. Miss Riona? Yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call? I picked him up and drove him home. Okay. Whoa, but I thought you were located in Bellevue? I am. But I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly nearing the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him. I see. How was he singing, in your opinion? It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is. Well, his hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so it remained relatively dry. However, I still had to lay down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet. Hope he didn't get sick then. Aside from all that, was he okay? Considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean. I did DM you something for later. Okay. Well, he happily asked me to do karaoke with him, which I declined. Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining though. I ended up taking him for a drive though, as I needed to take care of my unfinished business. A late night delivery? No, I was buying a pie. At midnight? Yes. Why? Concerned you may have a competitor? No, not at all. Maybe a little bit. Why a pie though? Oh, Nynx, you will be fine. I sort of want to know just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it. Oh, why? His daughter loves pies. Oh, that's true! When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family's get-together. But the report took a while and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get a taxi, he thought everything was already closed. I see. Bless you! But he takes pride in being a Seattleite. So I wonder if he knows about it already. Well, it is a very small kiosk attached to a pub, very easy to miss. The spot is known as Disco Pie, and it serves fresh pies until 1 AM. Interesting, good to know, thanks. Getting back to the story though, you both went for pies then? Yes, and that seemed to fascinate him, for some reason. What did you each get? He ordered a slice of warm apple crumble with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top. And a large cup of piping hot coffee with a little bit of milk. Ouch! Oh no, we do have a competitor. I feel betrayed, truly. Oh, but it was my suggestion since I thought he needed to warm up. Double ouch. I apologize. I'll leave. A little piece of advice though. A glass of warm water might be better for the inebriated. Coffee is not the best at retaining fluids and thus preventing hangovers. Oh, that's really good information to know. This is why you are the best barista, Nynx. Thank you. Okay, my feelings are hurt slightly less now. I want the pie too. Same. I live for desserts. And what did you get for yourself? I had a slice of hibiscus blueberry mint pie myself. And just so you know, I did not order anything to drink. Good. Drinks aside, what an interesting combination for a pie. How did you like it? I enjoyed it. You serve hibiscus here too, don't you? I'll remember to order it next time. Please do. And so, we continued our conversation afterwards. That was when he told me he had not given up on his goal, despite the many disappointments with his team. He also told me why he does not drive at all. Really? Why? It is... Yes? On second thought, it may be better to hear the story directly from him, another time. I apologize. No problem, I understand. We also discussed quite a few things we have in common. Really? Yes, surprisingly. What is happening here? Hello? And before we knew it, it was already nearing 5 AM. Must have been a gripping conversation. I am not sure. However, his exhaustion seemed to finally catch up with him then, so I drove him home. Weren't you tired as well? No. Is it because you're a banshee? I should go now. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Nynx. No problem at all. Anytime. Okay. Have a good evening then, Nynx. Come back again soon. Told ya they have a vibe going on? Apparently they do. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm a bit I mean, am I surprised though? I don't know. Okay, let me read the oh. Okay, let me read the newspaper and then I'll take my break. Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? Okay, so next time I feel like we're going to talk about talk with Silver and Amanda. At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over alleged algae invasion. Okay. At least it's pretty. Dwarfira Tech teams up with Golemix in these industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Okay, sure. Oh wait! Is this new? I think this is new! We're going to talk with Bailey's? Yes. Okay. Let me save. Okay. Here. And here. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Is it over? Only 2 days? I know, Steph! But I have to say that the days in this second episode do last longer than the other ones, don't they? Because I feel like in Coffee Talk, the first episode